Hey guys, welcome back to some more Dragonheir. In today's video, we're going to continue our summons. We got a lot more gear, and last time we did get a legendary hero, which brings our total to 2 for the legendary hero. So I want to hop in here. I want to do the summons. Now, we're going to look at a couple events that we do have going on right now. So maybe, possibly, we could pull another hero, but we did pick up 3 highlight dice that we did from yesterday, and then we also do have 22 starlight dice. So again, we've been farming, making a lot of progression in the campaign or going through the actual storyline. So with these 3 guys, I'm hoping to get, fingers crossed, another legendary, but I would take some epic heroes. There are a couple, including Dane, that we are still really looking for, guys. So the first one, unfortunately, gives us a rare, which I'm sure, there we go, guys, just going to be a recycle in there. But we got Twitch. If you guys didn't check out the last video, guys, we did get Twitch. Works incredibly well. I'm super impressed with him. And of course, when it comes to our Goblin Lair, works super well with the damage output that he has, plus the poison effect. A couple different game modes. We've used him, and look at that, guys. Triple rares are all we're seeing tonight. So unfortunately, all of those are just recycled at that point. But we are 8 of 10, so we will be able to get some Scholar Scrolls. Now remember, these are fully reserved, which means when it comes to Season 2, guys, these are going to be carried over. These are going to be partially reserved, so you really have to pay attention if you're farming a couple different things in here that are they going to be reserved when we get over to Season 2. Now, I went ahead and kind of made the decision to go ahead and do all of my summons, try to get some heroes, because remember, all of the heroes are going to be reset. The skills are going to be the same, are going to stay the same, but you're also going to have the ability to have the heroes at level 1. Essentially, the levels are being reset, but the heroes will be there, which is the reason, again, we're looking to build a couple more epic heroes out of here. And there we go. And also looking for this, which is very important with the imprint stone, guys, because this is going to allow us to get some higher artifacts within here. And you can see this is fully reserved, so they're going to be carried over. I'm going to save some of these right now because I know with Season 2 there are some new artifacts. I don't know if it's just legendary artifacts, but overall, if I can save a couple of these to carry over, I feel like it's going to be really beneficial to build out when we get a little bit further on there. And you can see, guys, just recycle after recycle. Hopefully another rare right there, which again, we got them 3 times, which is kind of crazy that we've seen the same hero that many times. But the dice are meant to be used, guys. Continue in here with the summons. Continue trying to get some of those heroes. And look at that. Double recycle right there. Now, overall, again, like we were talking, the artifacts we've been building out a little bit further within the exchange because we've been focusing on what is going to be saved and what is not going to be saved. So you can see we have quite a few. This one, I actually decided the Arcana Cube. I decided to build out, which we did go ahead and put that. I believe we quit Twitch with it. So Twitch, we've been farming up quite a bit because, again, having another legendary hero, we got him all the way up to 92. And again, I've been farming for a little bit today. We have another couple potions in there, taking him to 94, but we want to get him to 100 for this attack, guys. And then, of course, we're at the point where we can get legendary gear. We've actually been farming up a couple pieces of legendary gear. Also looking at some of our legendary runes, the positive and the negative runes. We've farmed up a couple of those as well. Just got to continue making progression. And again, I'm feeling like after a month, we're finally getting into the game and finally getting to a point of the game where we can make that progression. You can see some 99s, some 94s, even got a couple others that were kind of building up. Went through and built out a couple of different heroes in the different factions, guys. So this, of course, is the Radiance hero. I'm going to go ahead. We farmed up a couple crystals, but I've been going through and systematically, based on a tier list, building out other heroes to continue going through a couple of the higher content pieces within this game, guys, making sure that we can go through here. Now, one thing that I want to talk about is when you start going through here and you start building out some of these heroes, you have to focus on a bunch of different elements. So as I have it right now, guys, I have a lot of solid poison heroes. I've gotten lucky with a lot of solid fire heroes as well. But when it comes to Radiance, when it comes to a couple of these, we haven't really seen much of anyone, which is the reason why we've been kind of building them up. And looking at the need for Radiance heroes, I've built out a few to try to make some more progression within the pillars. I'm trying to really push that, trying to get to 60 to get the hero out of there. And this is the only tank, or again, based on tier list, they said to build out this tank. The tank will work incredibly well within the game modes. And of course, we do have the captain ability. So we just continue through different parts of this game, guys, and continue making progression, which is awesome. I'm really enjoying Dragonheir. It's been an interesting journey with the game overall, but again, it's been one that I've enjoyed. Now, playing a game similar to this, we do play AFK Journey. Just got through the beta sale, but it does have this wide open searching where you go about and kind of pick up everything. And this is the campaign. This is the storyline essentially that you're going through. And I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but this is actually part of the game that I do enjoy, the ability to pick up different things. Cooking some of the food that we get out of here, but the overworld as it is built here, I am enjoying. And then of course, it's similar to what we've seen before. I got to make a progression in a couple other places. Even here, guys, the Fae, I haven't really pushed much progression in here. I actually haven't went in here since I started this a while ago. So it has been an incredible amount of time since I went in there. But this is definitely a part, guys. And you can't neglect certain parts of this game is what I'm finding out. And really the trial and error in this, because going through this game mode, you can see even getting more of the dice in here, getting a lot of resources out of this. You want to push this as far as you can. Not only that, guys, getting some of the free heroes. Anytime that you can get some free heroes, anytime that you can get, a couple different things in here, absolutely go through here, able to deploy 4 legendary heroes. At this point, we only have, well, now we have 4 actually, which is pretty cool. So we're going to have to go through here and try this out and actually build this out a little bit further. But again, going through this game mode, we have to farm this. We have to farm it like crazy. I mean, look at the floors, guys. If you're 180 floors in here, that's kind of incredible with the amount of loot that you're going to get in here. Then, of course, looking at some of the legendary gear that you can pull out of here. Absolutely, this is going to be one of my big focuses is going through here, seeing what we can push, what we can make progression. Because again, I feel like where we're at right now, we're going through, we're doing the dailies, we're kind of building up a little bit on different places, even looking at some of the bosses. We've been farming them through the events. Now also, with the multiple game modes that we're looking at in here, guys, focus on the quest. Like I've said before, looking at a few of these, looking at the hero training, you're going to go through here, you're going to run different dungeons. This is the time to farm dungeons. So I've actually been going through again, farming out the goblin layer because that is essentially, I need EXP for probably about 100 heroes at this point. But I've been farming out the goblin layer. So that in turn is going to give me points for the hero training. So all of this rewards I will pick up. Now, one thing to note is when it comes to the stamina bread, use all the bread. I have 21 right now. You have to use the bread when it goes to season 2. It is going to be gone. But in turn, the hard training, we're almost at 8,000 right now. We still have 2 more days, which means we're going to have the ability to go through here and maximize our resources in here and actually pick up. This is what I'm most excited about, guys, as well as the 250 here, almost enough for a Halite dice, so we can continue farming out these legendaries. And then, of course, Shadow Dungeon is done. In here, we're trying to get more of these amethysts. We actually have quite a few within the amethyst shop, but doing the summons, we want to get them. Shadow Dungeon will get our 90. And then, of course, the Continental Challenge, I'm not doing well at at all, for the simple fact that I don't have the heroes in here to compete on multiple teams. I can come in here, do okay on a boss or 2, but overall, I need to make more progression within here, making sure that we push this avenue within the Continental boss. And then, of course, in the next couple days, the next part's going to end, or it's going to open for the end game, so we're going to have to get ready for that. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.